Hello, my name is Linda Booth and I'm a registered colon hydrotherapist at the Nottingham Health and Wellbeing Clinic based at Plainsview Surgery, a GP surgery in Mapley, Nottingham. I wanted to make this video to dispel many of the myths and misconceptions out there around colon hydrotherapy treatment. I've carried out over 8,000 colonic treatments on many people that suffer with functional bowel disease, in particular irritable bowel syndrome, abdominal bloating, non-specific abdominal pain, stomachache, constipation, diarrhea, excessive flatulence, heartburn, indigestion. I hope those of you watching this video and who are thinking of having colon hydrotherapy treatment find the video useful and informative. And I hope it gives you the reassurance and confidence to approach a colon hydrotherapist and get help for your particular symptoms and your condition. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello Kate, it's lovely to meet you. Please come in and take a seat. Okay then Kate, we need to complete this health questionnaire. I need to know your medical history, and one of the important things I need to establish is that you don't have any contraindications. There's no reason why you can't have colon hydrotherapy treatment. People get quite nervous when thinking about having colon hydrotherapy, and in particular the speculum that we use to insert into the rectum. So I'd like to show you the speculum and explain how it's inserted. So we always use a single-use disposable speculum. It comes in two pieces like this. We have an obturator that we insert in there, and it gives it this nice rounded end. I put lots of lubricant on here to make it easier for insertion. Okay. I will just point out that the only part of the speculum that's inside you is that section there. I attach an inlet tube here that takes in the warm filtered water, and I remove that and attach an outlet tube here that takes out all the waste material, and that's directly attached to the sewage system. Now, before I insert this speculum, I will carry out a quick rectal exam with my finger, just to check the angle of the rectum and just to ensure that there are no obstructions before insertion. Is that okay?
Yes, I think that's fine.
So Kate, here's a textbook diagram of the large intestine. Approximately 5.5 feet in length, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches in diameter, and of course it should be a hollow tube to allow all the waste material to move in a clockwise direction. The speculum is inserted just here, just inside the rectum, Kate, and then the water is very gradually introduced under low gravity, up and out, then a little bit more up and out, and the aim is to stimulate peristalsis. That's your bowel's natural contraction and relaxation. We need it to do that to push the material, the waste material along. Kate, I need you to go to the toilet. I need you to empty your bladder, okay, and just slip off your knickers and your shoes, and obviously slip your jacket off as well, okay. Now Kate, if you can lie on your back, head this end, legs in front of you, and if you can drape that blanket over you, okay, and I've got some nice warm socks to put on your feet. Would you like those?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, there you go then.
Thank you very much.
Now Kate, what made you consider having colon hydrotherapy?
Well, I've been suffering from IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, since my early 20s, and it's certainly something I've been reading about in terms of its beneficial effects. So I'm hoping it's going to help resolve some of the problems I have with bloating and gas and just distension and just general feeling unwell most of the time.
And are you feeling quite bloated today?
Yeah, I think I probably am.
Yeah.
Not as bloated as I could be, but still quite distended, yeah.
Okay then, Kate, I need to examine your intestines, your colon, so I just need to get to your tummy area. I'm just examining your bowel and the intestines, okay? And that does feel distended there, Kate. Is that tender? Yes. So this section here is the large intestine, and it cuts across the midline of the body. As I explained earlier, Kate, I need to do a quick rectal exam just with my finger to check the angle of the rectum and to ensure there are no obstructions. Okay, Kate, I've completed the rectal exam. The angle of your rectum is fine. There are no hemorrhoids and your rectal cavity feels nice and healthy. So I'm now going to insert the speculum. So take a nice deep breath for me, Kate. Inhale and exhale and relax and breathe normally. Well done, Kate. Kate, the average colonic takes about 75-80 litres of water, but it is a managed introduction of water, okay?
Yeah.
The actual treatment takes about 30, maybe 40 minutes sometimes. I'm going to turn the water on in a moment. It will feel cool initially, but then it will feel nice and warm, okay? If you feel any discomfort at all, let me know. I can turn things off in an instant, okay? Now, Kate, I need to get to your tummy area and your intestines because I'm going to be doing lots of massage throughout this treatment. And the reason I'm doing the massage is to push waste material along in that clockwise direction and bring fresh blood and nutrients to your intestines. Okay. Now, can you feel the water? Can you feel anything where the speculum is?
No, just a few movements.
Yes. So, Kate, as I mentioned to you earlier, this is a gravity-fed, closed system colon hydrotherapy treatment. So everything goes down a tubing into the sewage system. There's no odour and there's no mess.
No.
So at the moment, I'm just clearing out the rectum. And when I've done that, I'm going to begin gently pushing the water further up and around your bowel. Okay, Kate? So you're going to feel slight pressure in a moment, but nothing to worry about. There we go, slight pressure where the speculum is, and then release of pressure. How was that? Was that okay?
Yeah, that was fine.
So very gassy, Kate.
Okay.
Are you normally gassy? Do
Yeah.
you release a lot of wind rectally?
Yeah.
And do you find that certain foods make you more bloated than others, Kate?
I've tried various diets and I've tried different approaches. I think I'm just I ferment quite a lot. I just seem to carry on. I try and avoid fizzy drinks and things that are obvious going.
Well, yes.
But it's something I've been suffering with for a long time.
I'm just going to turn the water off for a moment, Kate, and mix up a few herbs, okay, that I want to wash around your bowels. And these herbs sort of help disinfect your bowel and help get rid of any gas pockets, okay? So we've got a fluid extract blend here of chamomile flowers, fennel seed, licorice root and peppermint leaf. We mix it up with water to about 500 mils. And I'm going to insert half of those herbs now, and the rest I'll insert later. There we go. Got a few pieces of stool releasing, Kate, but they're quite hard, quite dehydrated. Are you normally dehydrated?
Yes, I try and drink as much water during the day, but I do notice sometimes I feel a bit thirsty.
I'm feeling quite good peristalsis though. Yeah. The contraction, relaxation of your bowel. That's good. So that was one release. So looking at your stool, your poo that's coming down, Kate, I can see lots of fibre. That's great. I can see a few nuts and seeds. It's nice and soft, good consistency, good colour. So on the whole, it's looking quite healthy. Well, Kate, that's feeling lovely and soft in there, much better. Does it feel better to you?
The tenderness seems to have gone,
Excellent. Okay, Kate, we've almost finished the treatment. It's been very productive, certainly in terms of the amount of stool, poo and gas that's released. Okay, so a minute or two, I'll get you onto your side again, remove the speculum and let you go and sit on the toilet for a few minutes because you may release more on the toilet. Okay. Kate, I'd like to give you some aftercare information. So here's a colonic aftercare sheet. I'd like you to have a read of that when you've got 5-10 minutes. And I'm also going to give you my 10 tips for bowel health. Okay, so lots of useful information on there too. We need to book you in for your follow-up treatment. It's important that you have a follow-up colonic treatment within at least 3-4 weeks of your initial colonic. I need to ensure that the inflammation that we found in the small intestine and the dysbiosis, that's the imbalance of the gut flora, I need to ensure that that's been corrected. Okay, so it's important that you attend for your follow-up treatment. So shall we have a look at the diaries? Lovely to have met you then, Kate, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
Yes, thank you very much indeed.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.